Hi everyone, happy Saturday. Today I sort of forgot about making a video, so I'm losing the light. So I've got my big ring light on, and hopefully we will be able to get through this video before it gets very dark. So today I just wanted to show you a little bit of what I've been working on. I am designing my own eye chips now, so some of you might not know the designs in my shop were not designed by me. I paid for them to be created, mostly because I didn't want to learn how to use Photoshop myself, but I haven't been able to add new designs for quite some time, and it was just time for me to figure it out on my own. And I'm actually very happy that I have, because I like my designs better, to be completely honest. So here are some of the new chips that I've designed on my own that have already been added to my shop. So if you've been in my shop or you've been a customer and you're used to seeing the same designs, there are now new designs in my shop. When you search for the new ones, you don't have to look through all the listings. If you just search new when you're in my shop, it should sort out all the new ones for you, because I put new in all their titles. I will hopefully be adding a lot more over the next couple of months. They do take quite some time to make. I really appreciate designers and artists at this point, because they take a long time for me to make. So I will be adding a lot more, and then the chips that are in my shop now I will be phasing out, and they will be gone. So if there's any that you liked, be sure to get them now. As soon as they start expiring, when their listings expire, they will be gone. I will have leftover stock though that I probably will put on sale. So anyway, I wanted to tell you that, and then I also wanted to show you my new printer. I got a fancy new printer for making these, and we're going to go and look at it. And today I want to try out using metallic photo paper. So normally I print my eye chips out on just glossy photo paper, and I use resin, as most of you know. I am going to be offering glass now in my shop. I'll be completely honest, I personally like the resin better. I think glass gives people the impression that the quality is better, but the resin that I use is the best out there, and I honestly find that they're easier to use in the doll. They're easier to remove if you make a mistake or you want to change the eyes, and they look really, really good. Sometimes better than the glass, in my opinion. I will have glass available though for these new designs. But I was hearing about metallic photo paper and how it can really make the image sort of come alive. So we are going to try this out on my new printer. So let's take a look at the new printer really quick, and then I'll get it set up for printing, and we'll see what they look like on this metallic paper. Okay, so we are now in my bedroom, and this is my printer. I have it covered up because I don't want to get dust on it. I will put the name of the printer in the description. I don't really remember. It's a Canon Pro 100, I think, is all that's important about it. When I ordered it, I had done a bunch of research on the best photo printers out there, and I settled on this one without realizing at all how big it was. And when it arrived, it was shipped to my mom's because it was going to be left outside. She told me that she could not carry it in, and I thought she was just being dramatic, but it was really, really big, and it's really, really heavy. So it's in here on my dresser in my bedroom because I don't have anywhere else to put it. Right now my dolls are also on my dresser because I gave my son my workroom, and I have not found a place to put my dolls yet. So actually, when I finish this video, I might be doing some house maintenance-y type stuff. Anyway, so as you can see, this is how big the printer is, and it's pretty fancy. So we're just going to open it up here. I honestly The prints are great from this printer, but the old printer that I was using, that I've had for years and years and years and years, I actually did not think that they are so much better that it was maybe worth buying this one. And I hate to say that, but it's kind of the truth. So I definitely, if you're thinking about getting a photo printer, you know, you might not need to spend as much as I did on this printer, but I do like it. So here's the metallic photo paper. Doesn't look that different than regular glossy paper. So we're going to insert it in here. And I did read that metallic paper can be kind of finicky, so we'll see how it goes. And then I have my computer hooked up here next to it, and we're going to print out a bunch of the designs that I've done that are new. And let's see how they look different from the regular paper. I'm not sure if I have to select a certain type of paper. That's one thing about this printer that I probably don't know a lot about, is how to know what paper to select. So I think we'll look through and see they probably don't have metallic on here as an option. So I'm thinking we'll just do photo paper and do glossy and just see how that goes. That's what I normally choose. So let's just print that. I'm going to turn the printer on. It might take a minute. You just push that button. This printer is very easy to use. It took a while to get it set up because I don't have a disk drive on my laptop, and the little disk drive that I have that hooks into the USB doesn't work very well, so I wasn't sure if it was working or not. So then I had to download something from the internet, and eventually it just kind of worked. So other than setup, once it's set up, it's very easy just to print, and it comes out pretty easily. So let's hit print. Looks like it's ready. See what happens. All right, so on first look, doesn't really look that different. So let's go make them with some glass and some resin and see what they look like when they're finished. Okay, so I've got everything cut out, and so I wanted to mention this would be a good time to remind you all that I do sell the resin stickers in my shop that I use. And you know, you might have tried resin stickers before, but I actually tried, I don't know, like 10 different factories before I found one that would make them the way that I want it. So with resin stickers, if they're too thin, the eye chips will fall out of the doll, and they also just don't look good. If the resin is too thick, they can be cloudy and not look good. So they have to be this like happy medium, and I found a factory that would make them exactly like I wanted them. So I do sell those in my shop. I will be adding some more downloads as well, so that you can make them at home if you want to. As I get some new designs and whatnot, I will be making more printouts for you guys if you want to buy them. So I just want to mention that because I do have a video showing you how to print out your designs and make them with the resin stickers. So I'm not going to go over that too much right now because I already have one of those videos. But anyway, so this is with the metallic paper, and I really like them now that they're printed out. If you compare, so this one is without metallic paper, and this one is with metallic paper, and I'm hoping you can see really well on the video that there is just kind of a sheen that is really, really pretty. So I really like it, actually. I wasn't sure if I was going to. Let's look at one with glass. Now the glass is different because it has to be glued. And again, Glass is not my favorite, but if you really like glass, I will have it now available for my new designs. So I'm not going to go through gluing it right now, but if we hold it up, let's do it without the one on the other side. I really do like that metallic paper. I think it makes it look more alive. So let's do a pair with the resin stickers and we'll compare it again. So let's try this that's kind of darker green, because I'm wondering if maybe it will show up really well on the lighter colors, but maybe not as much on these darker. So let's see what these look like. I can already tell that I really like it. I don't think that I'll be doing all my eyes with metallic, just because the paper is pretty expensive. It's like around $30 for that pack. I'll put a link below to where I bought it, and there's not a lot of varieties, but I do really like it, so I'll probably make it an option in my shop. So check that out if you're interested. Anyway, I just wanted to make my short video, as I said, for Saturday, so I hope you're all having a great weekend. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I mentioned in one of my last videos, and it's still the case, that my stats on YouTube are showing that 80% of people that watch my channel are not subscribed. So please subscribe, it helps me. Okay, let's compare. So this one is the metallic and this one is not. So it's not a huge difference. I wonder what it will look like photographed. It does sort of change the color of the eye a little bit, but I honestly really like it. So I'll probably play with it in my dolls and we'll see what it looks like in a doll. I'd be interested. So I hope you enjoyed this little short video, and I will see you all again next week. Bye-bye.